dish.
Gracias, bienvenidos. Thank you for coming all the way from Ecuador. Maria y tu madre.
Mother. Hello.
You're going to teach us how to make. I have made ceviche. You say ceviche or ceviche?
Ceviche. Yes, ceviche. Right.
I have made ceviche with fish, but I've never made it with shrimp.
Shrimp. You can make it with shrimp. You can make it with fish. You can make it with anything you want it. Even if you are vegan, you can make it with vegetables.
Yeah, I think it's just a way of cooking in lemon or lime juice, right?
Lime juice, yes. Lemon or lime juice.
So here, I wasn't sure because I know we get confused in the US, which one's a lemon and which one's a lime, because it's backwards, right?
Yeah, 100%. It's the size. For example, we have here our lemons.
So this is, in the US, this is called the lime.
The lime.
In your country, it's called the lemon.
The lemon, yes, because the lime is bigger. For example, that here we call the lima.
Lima, but in the US, we call it a lemon. So it's exactly backwards, Spanish and English.
They're opposite.
So you get confused. So you want the green one, right?
Yes.
Much better. All right.
And it's just the size, the same size we have here.
Yeah, I got both. Let's see. Does it say where this is from? It has a little sticker. I think it says Mexico.
Probably Mexico.
So I got both. I do have tomatoes. These are from my garden. So I have some tomatoes from my garden. The shrimp is not from my garden. It's from the freezer. So, and now I noticed on the bottom of your recipe, it says served with corn.
Yes, with fried corn. Here, we have it. We call it maíz tostado. It's fried, okay?
So that's a little different.
That's a little different.
So I think in the US, we would call that a corn nut, I think.
How do you call it?
I don't know.
We have here corn.
Or popcorn, yeah.
We have to roast it. We have to fry it. For example, here we call it maíz tostado, but in Peru they call cañita. There are several names for this.
It's like toasted corn.
They're corn nuts. We call them corn nuts here.
Yeah, we call them corn nuts in the US, corn nuts.
I think though that they're talking about it's toasted hominy though, which is different.
Well, that's what a corn nut
That's
is.
what a corn nut is. It's
So
not
that's what a
actually corn.
nut is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
They just call it corn.
Same
'cause
thing.
I actually have a little package of corn nuts in the car. So when I make a fancy plate, I'll go get them out of the car, but I don't have them in the house. So Maria, why did you pick this recipe to share with us?
First of all, because it's easy. We don't need for example, we don't need to boil anything, or maybe the water, and it's just in seconds. I don't need a stove, for example. And then because you can find the shrimp, you can find, for example, the lemon around the world. Okay, there is no special ingredient that you have to find here only in Guayaquil-Ecuador. You can find it around the world. You can find even in the United States. You can find lemon, you can find the onion, you can find shrimp, and it's a very particular Ecuadorian dish.
What was it at trivia where the lemon tree originally from? Does anybody remember last night trivia? Like the lemon tree grows all over the world now, but it's originally just from Southeast Asia. So, yeah.
So we have.
I learned that at trivia yesterday. So
we have the popcorn for the ceviche. When
you
are eating ceviche, you can, for example, put it inside around the ceviche. You can put your popcorn. If you don't have, for example, the corn nuts, you can use your popcorn.
Okay, when you're ready, when you're finished, if you would put it on a beautiful plate and take a picture, and we can post that on the Facebook, so everybody will post different pictures. Many times I forget. Well, like right now, I need to take a picture of the ingredients, right? So I always forget. So we are ready to start making, but it's not really cooking because it's cooking. I actually just wrote a chapter in my book and about different ways to cook, and one of them was in acid, lemon, lime, vinegar. You just put stuff in there and it cooks. So all right,
Yeah,
boss me around, tell me what to do.
that's right. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, so we can start now, okay? Hello?
yep, we're ready.
So, can you hear me?
Yep.
We are ready. So, first, we have to peel the shrimp. Here you have it. You know what? I learned from my mom to use the scissors. It's easy to do it with scissors. Like this.
I'm lazy. I got the one that's already peeled and cooked.
Oh, really? So, for
I learned
example,
how to peel a shrimp, so I'm watching.
Oh yeah,
so
okay.
take it, you peel it, you take this away.
Oh, you have to squeeze the
Because it's
butt.
easy with the scissors.
Yeah, squeeze the butt to pull it
Yes.
out.
Or did you say
And
your
then-
shrimp is already cooked?
That's how frozen shrimp here is available.
But then that defeats the purpose of the ceviche if it's already cooked.
Just like,
So here, I have to take it out the vein. This black thing.
Yeah.
I
but
have
it
to
still
take it
has
away.
it still has the tail. But it's
So,
peeled and
Yeah,
deveined.
She's peeling and deveining her shrimp.
you can see my shrimps. Now we have to cook them. So my mother will help me. We have to put over the stove to boil around, ¿qué tiempo, mamá? Un minuto, dos. The shrimp. So we have to boil it. And when we see these are changing the color, you will see it, okay? When
Yeah,
this,
Okay, so-
her recipe.
the color is ready. So
Yeah,
we
her
have to-
recipe actually calls for boiling it for just like a minute or two.
Yes,
Yeah, it doesn't take long. It changes color when it's ready.
yes. As soon as it changes the color, you have to take it away because then will change the taste and will be very hard in order to eat it. So here you have to put with the
Do you,
shrimp.
do you put it in, do you put it in cold water when you take it out so it doesn't keep cooking?
No, not at all. You can take
Okay.
it. You can take it and you can put it inside the bowl. You don't need, for example, cold water. You can put it
Yeah.
without water at all.
Yeah, just put a little cold water on it so it doesn't keep cooking.
Maria, can you show us how you peel one again?
Well,
Or did you already peel them all?
Well, I
All
don't
peeled.
have, they are already peeled.
Okay.
But remember, I prefer, as my mother teach me, with scissors. You have these scissors, you can see it.
Yeah.
You can,
Those are cool looking scissors. I like those.
yes,
Are-
it's.
What
when
kind of
you are-
scissors are those?
Yes, I love them. For example,
Are they
when-
special for shrimp? Are they special for shrimp?
Yes, for shrimp or calamar too. Para el calamar también tú las usas. No, solamente para at all. Only with the shrimp, my mother used it.
Solo camarones. Yeah.
Yes, camarones, the shrimp. So
Where
we
does
already,
one buy them?
Yeah, I don't know where you buy them.
excuse me?
I mean, I've seen those type of scissors for sewing, like that shape like that, but I've never seen them for cooking.
Where would we buy the shrimp scissors? Where can we find them?
I think in Amazon.com, they have a lot.
Okay,
You put,
you'll
for
have to
example,
help us find it.
I'll look for them. I'll look.
We've got
Yes.
the,
So
we've got
we
the
are
brain
ready.
trust here. They help out. So let's see. So you put a little salt and pepper on the shrimp?
Yes, we
Alright.
already put it like this. They have to take the flavor, okay? With
Just
this
a little
mixture.
bit, not very much, right?
Yes, that's right. So now we have to put, for example, 4 cups of water. And the pepper and the salt, you have to taste it. For example, I have a problem with the salt. I like it sometimes too much salt. And my mother tell me, please stop it. You have to be in the middle. You can't put too much salt because no one will eat it. Can you understand? That's my big problem. So I used to put a little bit, not too much, because I have problem with my flavor. I like too much salt. So we have to boil it.
Yep, I tend to not cook with salt very much. I'm not supposed to eat much salt.
I love the salt. I love it really.
So
And
one
that's-
trick, if salt is not healthy for you, go buy something called black salt, which has a lot of, it tastes like salt, but there's not much sodium in it.
Oh, I
And so
understand.
it's much healthier.
Yes, and also you have the species. The species can help you to put some kind of flavor. For example, we have curcumin or turmeric. The curcumin with pepper gives you a very delicious flavor and give some color to your food, especially with the shrimp, for example, and you can make miracles with that. And it's helpful. It's very healthy. It's very healthy when you can add a little bit of curcumin to your foods, and especially to, for example, for the shrimp or the fish, and you can mix it with olive oil.
So do you have one of your shrimp to compare? Because like mine is already cooked. If you look at it, it's already a little orange.
And they're
Yes,
little.
that's right. I will show you.
Well, she said to get medium-sized shrimp. This one actually on the bag,
Mhm.
it's so they don't have medium. They have large or extra large or jumbo.
We have a bigger one. I will show you because it's almost ready. I will show you a color.
All right, so we need 4 cups of water to boil this.
Yes.
You don't want to boil yours because yours is already cooked.
Well, it's frozen, so it needs to be cooked a little bit
Okay,
Yes.
still.
Just a little bit.
be careful it doesn't come out tough.
Yeah, I guess
We
I
have
probably really don't have to cook it.
No,
Here
You don't.
we have it. Can you see?
And then
it?
I
The
saved this part to make seafood soup, like broth.
fish stock,
Oh.
fish
Yeah,
stock.
make
soup, yeah.
fish
soup.
stock.
It's amazing. I really like it, the seafood soup. And the rice, have you ever tasted? You try it, the rice with all the seafood is really delicious. So we have the shrimp. You can see it. Can you see it?
Yep,
This is
Yes.
the color our size. So we have right now our shrimps. So we have to wait a little more because the water of the shrimp is very hot. So now my mom will peel the onion. My mom is cutting the onion.
And how
you see
small do you cut up the onion?
Can you see it?
Yeah,
Just
how
tight.
small?
So you have to put the onion. And then here, also with this, you can keep the onion with lemon, for example, during an afternoon, and that makes the onion very delicious. And it does not, it's color. For
so you can
example,
put,
you can put, for example, here, the lemon. And this will help you for the onion in order to keep its color and its taste. Yes. For
it's a
example,
good
here.
idea.
For
You
example,
put it in vinegar, the purple will come out of the onion.
Yeah, but, yeah, So she's gonna squeeze her lime into the same dish as the onion.
So here is the onion, and here we're gonna put the lemon,
I'm already crying.
so you can see it. Can you see it?
So we put
The lemon
onion and
juice.
lemon.
We are
I cut up my
Our
onion like
onion.
as fine as I could. Oy, I'm crying.
Okay, mami dice que cortas muy bien de la cebolla, que no pueden hacerlo tan, que cortas muy bien la cebolla, no la pueden hacer tan profesional, pero están tratando. Here you see.
Yep.
Oh, you've got a
Watch it, because
nice lemon squeezer.
Oh,
I have one of
everybody in Latin America has a squeezer for limes.
I have this bamboo one,
Yeah, but the seeds will go in there.
but well, you just catch the seed. I catch the seed in my palm.
Yeah, that's why you have a lime squeezer.
How many limes are we putting? I think it was 3. 4?
4 or 3, it depends of the size. These ones are small, so I use 4 because they're very small.
Yeah.
You can use, for example, 3, it's enough. But for example, this time I just found them too small in the supermarket. So we have to put a little bit of the water we just boiled with the shrimp. You remember we boiled the shrimp with water already?
Yep.
That water, we have to use it a little bit here for the onion.
Okay.
Save a little water from when you boil the shrimp.
Excuse me?
There we go.
There is a question?
But I'm a little behind. I still have a couple.
Yes.
Nope, we're fine.
Okay, so we have to put a little bit of the water we already boiled with the shrimp. This gives the onion a special taste, okay, like shrimp. So
Yep.
you have to, you can mix, you are now mixing all the flavors or the taste, the onion and the water of the shrimp. It will help the onion to take more quality and give them and give it a taste, particularly of the shrimp. So tell me when you are ready to go to the next step, please.
All right. I have like 2 more limes to
2 more lines.
juice here.
No, es que ellos no vivieron en cámara.
So I've got onions and limes and this little bit of the shrimp juice. What else do I put in the onions? Anything?
Well, in case you don't have the water boiled with the shrimp, okay? Because
Yeah, I
you
put the
have-
water in.
Okay, you can put water right now.
Yeah, I put a little from the shrimp in the
Yes.
onion.
That's right, please.
So
And for example, when we put a lemon to the onion, it gave a special conservation with time. For example, this afternoon and your onion will taste the same one as it were when you when you cut it. Make like a kind of, I don't know if the right word is preservation from the onion. It helps you. For example, here in Guayaquil, we have a climate, a weather too much hot sometimes, and for keep it, our onion, since for example, morning to the afternoon, we used to put it lemon.
it preserves it. Yeah.
Preserve, that's right, that's a word.
Okay.
Now we have the cilantro. I love it. It's my favorite.
How much
Can
do
you
you
see it?
put? A lot or a little?
A little bit, like this, for
Okay.
example.
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
Yes, it smells very good. I use it for everything, even for the salad. When
Are you putting the stems and everything or just the leaves?
we have to cut it, you cut
Very
the
fine.
tail. cut the tail, and then you will cut the lip. You will put the lip in the ceviche. We have to use it.
So yeah, you want it really well chopped to bruise it and get all that flavor out, yeah?
That's right.
And you know, there's some people who can't eat cilantro. It tastes like soap. And so I have seen people, they use parsley instead of cilantro in ceviche.
I prefer cilantro instead of parsley. But sometimes you can make a mixture and you can make like mayonnaise, for example. If you added cilantro and parsley, it will give you more taste to your salads. So here we have the cilantro. My mother cut it.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can use even a scissor to cut it. You know something, you can use also a scissor if you want to do it fast. Another thing, please. Another thing. You have to put olive oil to your onion.
Oh, wait, was I supposed to put the cilantro in the onion or no?
Excuse me?
Put the cilantro in the onion or no?
Not yet.
Oh,
Yes. No.
I put it in.
Okay.
Let me take it back out. I didn't stir it yet, so it's not mixed together. So I have to watch it. Sometimes I get ahead of myself.
Now you can tell me if we can continue to the next step.
Okay, I need to put oil in the onion.
Yes, olive oil. It's great with the.
All right, olive oil is in the onion.
Yes, with the seafood, I love to use olive oil. For example, we call it extra virgen. I don't know how you call it. We have two, the olive oil, virgin olive oil, and we have extra virgin olive oil.
Yeah.
With seafood, I always use olive oil extra virgin, the pure
Yeah.
one.
The good one.
Yes.
Yeah,
Good
you're just putting a little bit, so you should put the best.
Yeah, because you're not cooking with it, you're just putting it for flavor.
All right, so I have the onions with the lime and the little juice, and I never put any salt on the shrimp. I think a little bit. That's just a little sprinkle. All right, next is tomatoes.
Now we have the tomato. This is optional. This is really optional. Some people like it with tomato and others not. So you can use it. I love tomato, always. So we have to cut it. We are cutting the tomato, mommy. Yeah, de tomato. Poquito. Ya tómale con mami ahí.
Now, the tomatoes we're keeping separate too, or do we put it in?
Yes, I'm keeping separately.
Okay.
Okay, it's up to you. For example, there are some people that put avocado to the ceviche, believe me. They used to make some mixtures. They are now in some fashion like giving a modernistic touch to the Ecuadorian food. They are talking about the mixture fashion of the food. They try to make a mixture of some flavors. So they are playing with avocado, they are playing with tomato, and they try to make a little mixture and a little change to the Ecuadorian food.
I mean, you're just basically making a salad here, right? So,
for example, if a person is making a diet, keto diet, can use this ceviche in order to a lunch or, for example, an afternoon. It's a great dish. So, are you ready?
yeah.
Now you this is the next step, please. Now
Okay.
we have to do with the water. We just boil it, and we put cilantro here. D, tomato. So, and a spoon. Cuchara.
Oh. A layer of cilantro.
Uh-huh. Cilantro.
And the tomato,
The tomato.
and you mix it all together, yeah.
You mix it all together, please. Try to taste the pepper and the salt. It's the main thing you have to do right now. You have to taste it. It's all right with the pepper. It's all right with the salt. You have to try it.
Mhm.
For if you need some more, you have to add it.
Okay,
Mhm.
so this,
So,
all right,
all right.
yeah, it's looking beautiful.
Yeah. And you have the water?
Yeah.
You have water?
Not very much anymore.
Please, can you put some hot water?
Okay. Because it was like
And for
4 cups
example,
of
2
water,
cups.
you said, right?
Yes, I will show you. ¿Dónde está la casa, mami? La casa de... Ay, la de... 2 cups, like 3 cups or 2 cups of water.
Okay.
You have to boil the water, hot water, I need it. A little bit more, please.
Oh, so you want it all covered?
Yes, cover,
Okay.
please. So, when you're ready, you tell me.
I'm ready, yeah.
Okay. Now, you have to make a mixture. You take a spoon, and you have to mixture all the ingredients. Okay.
So I have, do I put the onions in with the,
Okay.
so
Please,
in this bowl, I have the shrimp and cilantro and tomatoes, and then this
That's
one I have
right.
the onions
And
and
then-
lime.
okay, just take some onions, please. Take them out because then we have to make the garnish. Okay, we are just taking a little bit of onion for later because we have to make the decoration of the dish. So take a little bit of onion. Put a little bit of onion aside, please.
All right,
Okay, and now we make the mixture with your onions. You can put the rest of the onions to the ceviche, please. The rest, put it.
all right.
in-
We have everything together now.
Have to add it, please. That's right.
Stir it up.
Stir it up.
So make the mixture. And please taste it. You have to make a mix. If you think it needs more lemon, more salt, or more pepper, it's up to you.
Do I just taste the juice, the water?
Yes, please taste it. And now you will feel it. Try it. You
Oh,
will
man.
taste it. For example, it's all right, or you put a little bit of salt or pepper.
Or more lemon if you want.
Oh,
Or
definitely.
lemon.
The lemon is good.
put
It's
little
really
lemon.
lemony, but I think a little more pepper.
More pepper, okay.
Yeah, I think a little more
And for
pepper.
even if you want, you can put a little bit of olive oil.
All right.
You could probably put a little bit of chilies if you wanted.
Yes, that's next step, please. When it's ready, you can put chili. We have,
If you
for
like it,
example, like a
if you,
chili.
if you like it more spicy.
All right.
I will show you later, for example, a cream. We have with chili. My mother and me, we used to make a cream, like a mayonnaise, but it's from hot chili pepper. So you can tell me when you are ready.
I'm ready to eat. Wait,
Oh, it looks great. I love it.
it's so colorful. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like it. Oh, amazing. Now you have a plate or something in order to put your ceviche. Now we are gonna make the garnish or the decoration. Because when you see a plate, a dish, and you see it very nice, you like to taste it even more. You like to try it. You like to eat it.
In English, we say a presentation.
That's right. Thank you. The presentation of the
Well,
dish.
my problem is I don't have the popcorn. Otherwise, I'll have to run out to the car and get the corn nuts. So
It might work better with a white plate because your plate is going to be too busy.
too colorful. You're right.
For example, we
Right.
have it here, our ceviche. Can you see it?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Nice.
That's why you have to use the onion we set aside. We have to put over the ceviche. Even you can put some tomatoes in some pieces if you want it to give it color, for example. Mami, ¿tienes el ajicito? Now I want to show you.
Is it better the longer it sits in here, or is it good to eat it fresh?
It's better to eat it fresh.
Okay. Fred,
I
what do you
like-
think? That better plate?
Yeah.
No, you need like a little bowl, for example, like this.
Oh, a little bowl.
It's more like a bowl. She's got more like a bowl,
Uh-huh. That's
glass
right.
bowl.
Yeah.
No, because that's okay. You're just not going to be able to put much in it.
So here is our chili cream. Very hot sauce.
Chili cream. You didn't think, how do you make that?
With chili, red chili, very chili. We use it. It's very spicy. It's very spicy. Okay, and we have to. It's like a mayonnaise, for example.
Yeah.
My mother used to make the chili. Inside, she likes to put the chilies inside the oven. The oven, for example. You can put them. 10 minutos se puede poner en el horno. Pero puedes comer. Sí, es hasta que se te ponga. Like, for example, you put your chili peppers, your chilies inside the oven around 10 minutes. Okay, you wait, and then you can start making your cream with olive oil, please. And a little bit of cilantro. Like you make, it's the same like a mayonnaise, but you have to add the chili pepper, the hot chili, the spicy chili.
All right.
We are making the presentation. Here we have the popcorn and the corn nuts.
Corn nuts and popcorn.
So
Okay. The popcorn.
what do you think? I'll run out to the car and grab my corn nut snack here and be right back. And you guys plate it up. Make it look pretty.
Oh, we're ready. Mommy, I'm calling my mom. Just Mommy.
Actually, I don't have to leave. I don't have to make it look pretty. It'll still taste good.
Tastes good. You like it?
But when I'm ready to eat it, I'll get the corn nuts out. But
And
so
as I told you, for example, if you are in a special diet, in a special way of, in a special, I don't know, maybe you have to make a change in your food, in your daily food, and you have to take a diet, you can make ceviche. It is low in calories, and it's healthy, okay? And you can make it in minutes, okay? Just seconds, and you have your food.
but you said make the onions ahead of time and then they just sit in the fridge and they're,
Yes, okay, of course. Now you can mix with all your onions right now. And then you can also put them inside the refrigerator for example, tomorrow. If you want to eat tomorrow your ceviche, you can do it. Okay, you can put that onion. Also, for example, you can use a vinegar. The vinegar is great for the onion if you want to keep it for more time. So,
all right. Does anybody have any questions? Very easy. I was thinking we'd have to let the shrimp set in the lemon juice for longer.
no,
Because I'm used to fish. I'm used to fish where the lemon juice cooks the fish.
Yes, that's the fish. Is another thing. Okay, the fish. Yes, you have to cook with the lemon. They change the color. It turns them white. When you see white, the fish is ready. But the shrimp is different. And for example, you can also make a tuna ceviche. In place of shrimp, you can put tuna. And it tastes really good.
Now with tuna, do you cook it like the same way?
The same way, tuna, for example, crab. You can put crab where you want it. You pick in small pieces the crab, and you can do the same thing. Instead of shrimp, you put crab, for example. Or instead of shrimp, you put tuna. Mami, venga por acá. So we are ready with our ceviche. But I learned everything from my mom. She loves to cook. She makes everything, okay? That's why she's helping me always.
Well, you should ask if you can come back on and teach us how to make the sauce.
Ah, that's a great idea.
Oh, I mean,
Cookie with love.
just like cooking with love. So
Yeah.
our motto is feeding others is love.
En cambio, la frase de ellos es alimentar a otros es amor. My mother dance. She loves to dance while she's cooking.
Just like,
That's correct.
it's just like,
Happy.
so.
Happy. So she can be very happy.
We will have you come back on in a few months and teach us how to make the sauce.
Oh, really? It will be a pleasure. Mami, quieren aprender a hacer salsa de ají. So will be a
Plus, or likes to dance also.
yes. We can the next.
Yeah, we won't tell everybody. Don't tell everybody. As soon as we stop this recording, we're going to eat and turn the music on and have a party.
Oh, great. Mami, van a poner música y van a bailar. Dice que la próxima vez baile. The next
Comienza
time,
la fiesta. Baile, baile, baile. Baile, baile, baile.
comienza la fiesta, van a bailar.
He's like, nope.
This is our kitchen. My mother loves a.
Oh, those are nice flowers.
Yes. Dice que qué linda las flores. So now it's evening here. So, but we have here our garden. Now you can see it, of course, because it's evening. But we have a nice atmosphere here because we have the plants, and here is a flower. This is the main flower. My mother made it. So
Plate, take a nice
This is our
picture
plate.
and we'll post it on Facebook. Thank you very much for showing us. I've never made shrimp ceviche. And so if anybody has any questions, now's your time. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap up the recording and say thank you. And I think those scissors, there's a cooking set of scissors that look like that, and it's for trimming herbs.
No, I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to show you. I'm going to share screen.
Oh, Fred found it?
Yeah, I found some. Hold on.
Just like,
Yeah, hold on a second. And I'm going to show you a picture of them.
but I think, I mean, those
No,
look
it's
like,
not for trimming herbs.
okay, to me, they look like, now that I thought about it.
Look, you see these?
Seafood scissors.
Seafood scissors, all kinds.
Oh, wow.
There they are.
Mira, mami, aquí tienen. Yeah.
There we go.
I can see that.
That'll make
There's
it a
even
lot
one called
easier.
a shrimp
There we
cleaner.
go.
There you
Yes.
go.
Here's the ones like hers right here. Norpro shrimp prawn deveiner peeler.
All right.
They
I
also,
never, I didn't know that these were available either.
That makes it a lot easier because I've spent way too much time. That's why I buy the ones that are already done already, even though I know they don't taste as good.
yes, are amazing tools. Even with the vegetables, my mother used them. For example, with lettuce, with cabbage, when is hurry up, okay, and she have to make a salad. She loved mazes. We always
Just like,
we have them here.
all right. Thank you very much. Does anybody have any last questions?
Any question, please?
So,
That was
yeah,
fun.
make a nice plate and take a nice picture, and I'll go out to the car and get my corn nuts and try it also. I mean,
Okay.
I have this kind of corn hominy in a can, but I've never like roasted them myself. So,
You will like it. Es que no dice que lo tienen en un pequeño copetito, pero nunca he estado así, nunca lo he hecho. You have to try it.
All right.
You tell me, okay?
muchísimas gracias para cocinar.
Bye. Ciao.